owned by George Soros, it turns out, and the Bushes, Carlyle Group. It's all coming up. I'm Alex Jones. Tell everybody you know, tune in now to Infowars.com. We're still on air, bigger than ever, at Infowars.com. And because all the other sites have been shut down, Infowars, again, has record traffic, record people coming, looking for leadership, and we're not going to desert you at this time. We're going to give you that leadership. I don't know what the enemy's going to do to us, but that's just fine. I'm here to take my licks. That's how it is. Part of being a man. In fact, I look forward to it. I'm not into pain, but if pain gets me where I'm going, I will certainly accept it, and I will take it, and it's up to God to mete out how much of this I put up with. But I put my faith and deliver myself into the hands of Christ, as the good book says. Now, here's my message to President Trump. President Trump, you cannot concede because it's not just about you. There has been systemic, organized election fraud in all of these key battleground states. They've been caught red-handed. It's all admitted. The corporate media, with no evidence, called you a Russian agent, said that you stole the election, spent 3+ years prosecuting a fraud, illegally surveilling you, and found nothing. Meanwhile, Biden, the Clintons, the Obamas are up to their eyeballs with the Russians, the communist Chinese, anybody else that'll pay them. And now you have a responsibility to stand up for the majority that voted for you and the American people that love you and support you. And I see you doing that. I know you're surrounded by career politicians and a lot of weak members of your family, other than folks like Junior, who want to parlay your destruction into their next job and who want the angel of New World Order death to pass over them, when the mere association with you will ensure they're going to be betrayed. They don't have real leadership qualities. If it's true that Jared came to you and asked you to concede. It is very disheartening and very concerning. I understand you need to get focused and get zenned out and take a break. I'm not against that, but to see that you're playing golf every day and not making statements. It'd be one thing if you were playing golf in the morning and then in the afternoon at the Resolute desk, laying out all the fraud that the Gateway Pundit and that Red State and the Daily Caller and that Breitbart and InfoWars have been doing, and all the witnesses and the law enforcement and the poll watchers and the lawyers and your own ambassador, who her vote wasn't counted and her dead husband's vote was sent. Just the orgy of just today, over 300 articles I read, and I go and check the numbers. It's true. I mean, 600,000+ votes counted that were all Joe Biden's in these states, where 20,000 here, 50,000 there, 10,000 here, 6,000 there, totaling up to 600,000+ ballots came in that were only for Joe Biden with no other Trump votes. That's arrogance. The criminal ballot box stuffers didn't want to mix a few real Trumps in. They wanted to get the bare minimum in for fraud. And that's what the graphs show. The graphs show that it's a normal organic line. Trump's winning. They close the polls early. And then all of a sudden, a straight line goes up from Biden to complete the win. They didn't even hide it because they want to piss in our face and demoralize us and make us not want to vote in the next election. Justice Department okays armed officers investigating fraud in ballot counting sites. Yeah, that's 3 days old, 2 days old. Now it's all confirmed. I'll cover it when we come back. And we've got so much to lay out and so much to break down today, but it is extremely powerful information. But it doesn't matter because on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, they're blocking all of it. As soon as something goes viral, they block it. They're blocking Fox News clips. They're blocking C-SPAN clips. They're blocking Giuliani speaking because this is their move. They got caught in all those other previous frauds. And now they don't know what to do. And so they waited the election with plausible deniability, and they launched this whole operation. The question is, what are we going to do? Well, if Trump concedes, they will always demonize him. They will. Go ahead and scroll down. This means scroll down. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and scroll down. Show TV viewers. Yeah, there you go. You see those? And those are real graphs. Perfect straight ups till they go above Trump. I mean, and it happened in Michigan. It happened in Wisconsin. It happened in Georgia. It happened in Pennsylvania. I mean, folks, the exact same graph, the exact same fraudulent voting machine company owned by George Soros, it turns out, and the Bushes, Carlyle Group. It's all coming up of Alex Jones. Tell everybody you know, tune in now to Infowars.com. We're still on air, bigger than ever, at Infowars.com. All I saw was Trump flags. All I saw was Trump vehicles. And that's all I've seen. Black, white, Hispanic, you name it. It's just everywhere. No Joe Biden anywhere. And they tell us Trump lost, even though massive election fraud's coming out, all confirmed. You turn on national news, though, Fox, CNN, oh, there's no proof. It's ridiculous. He needs to step down. They tried these 4 previous coups that failed. The key is President Trump must not concede.